This is laughable. It's so shameful. Can you just imagine that Emefiele and his people are now mocking, are jubilating and mocking as soon as they heard about the order from the U.S. courts to, telling the FBI to release what's this man's name? Tinubu's record from, to release it to Nigeria. Of course, we all know what has been happening. Uh, Not quite long, we saw that Wike and Akpabio and the rest of them, they went on an emergency, what do they call it, emergency meeting. Because of that, all of them now are running paka 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 as they are panicking. This guy is there jubilating. I don't even know the situation of Emefiele, whether it's in custody, because we don't even understand what is happening. You can imagine all the people that worked under Buhari. It's only Emefiele they are using as a scapegoat. Tinubu says he's fighting corruption, which of course a lot of people have said that it's because of Emefiele dared to run for presidency, which of course they did not allow him to go because he had to step down because he was told that he said that he continued with his governorship as a CBN, or he continues with the whatever the campaign, or to the pro the yes, the campaign. Is it the campaign or the when it was for the contesting for contesting the for the presidency? But he had to choose to become to continue to be the governor. And you can see we know all the atrocities that went under. What we are saying is that it was not only Emefiele that did wrong under Buhari's government, but all the people that committed all the atrocities is only Emefiele Tinubu is going after. And you are telling me that you are fighting corruption. Now, it's the Emefiele that is now ridiculing Tinubu, that you can imagine all the things that they've been hiding. You know, I said it before that when we heard that Tinubu was declared the president of this country, I just like we we we've we've entered one chance. What are we now seeing now? You see the impunity himself and Wiki, the impunity they are displaying all over the place. But that is not even the issue. The cocoa now is that Emefiele is happy. I don't know whether that is going to help Emefiele in the recent, because some people are saying that oh, this does not have a they don't have a Nigeria is a sovereign country. Nothing will happen to Tinubu. That is not the issue. The issue is that did this thing really happen? Did it actually happen? They all know. You know that this man, what was his name? El Rufai, not quite long. El Rufai confirmed that all the allegations concerning, Chicago situation is different from this drug case. They are two different things, but they both happened in US. But El Rufai came and told us that oh, they all know about it. They, despite all of that, they still supported Tinubu. What does that tell you? They all know these things, but when they are not gaining, when they don't have where there's no benefit from the government of the day, they begin to speak the truth. That is how these politicians are, and that's why most times people don't even take them seriously. Washington has shifted its position. A new sheriff is in town, which is now Trump. If I hope this Emefiele's jubilation and happiness is going to last. If Trump is going to go the route of or if Trump will not go the route of Joe Biden. I knew if Trump was the president then, Tinubu wouldn't have even become the president, honestly speaking. But don't be too sure. Even if they find the whole thing to be true, that he is a drug baron, Nigeria law court will say otherwise. Of course, okay, it was the issue of Chicago that they just, dismissed it. Supreme Court in Nigeria is owned by the sitting presidios. Too little, too late. It is possible Tinubu is not even dancing to their tune. Therefore, US want to blackmail him to into doing their dictate by embarrassing him. They just want to embarrass him. And don't forget, it's not Nigeria that they just do something. Not like the way Babangida just came and started confessing and everybody claps for him and everybody moves on. They still donated money for him. These guys, if they find that and they confirm that it is true, then They go baba. That is the issue. So all those who are jubilating now because he's the president, and by the time he's no longer the president, and they found out that everything they are going to be releasing will be it's true. If I thought there is going to be something like a sovereign country, is the president, this and that after the his tenure, whether after maybe he wants to spend 80 years in the villa, he must come as they will they will come for him at that time if it is possible. In this world, you don't even trust anybody. The tragic irony of Nigeria's democracy is that the very people entrusted with the future of over 200 million citizens are the same ones looting that future bare. Career criminals in designer suits, parading as political elites. They don't lead, they plunder, they don't even govern, they gamble with lives, resources, and destinies. The corridors of power in Nigeria are not halls of leadership but crime scenes wrapped in immunity clauses where accountability is dead and buried under layers of bribery, nepotism, and lawlessness. You can imagine Emefiele, you too. Now there you go. Now there you go stay if they no fit do Tinubu anything, or maybe what you are jubilating for me say they go tighten the button of wetin they take dey deal with you, because you too you scattered everywhere. You and Buhari, you scattered everywhere. But not only you, where are the rest people? The likes of Malami, the likes of uh, uh, what Gumi, not Gumi, the likes of Adi Sirika, the likes of is this the former EFCC man? I think he was an acting chairman. Mugu abi whatever, something like that. I don't know all those their names. At the end of the day, where are those people? Especially that Malami and the one they call Adi Sirika, the aviation man. Where are those people? Why is it that it's only Emefiele? Is only Emefiele. And see Tinubu too. See, just check out his antecedents in Lagos up to today. And he's the one now who is going after Emefiele. It's only Emefiele they are going after. The rest ones are just trying to woo them with whatever billions or millions of naira. Come and join us. So I don't know the fate of Emefiele, whether he's jubilating, is happy or whatever. How is that going to help him in the long run? How is that going to help him? So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.